Hey guys, welcome to the mopping up episode of the Collectibles. I missed 7 to get to 100%. I'm diving back into the game. We'll try it on insane difficulty. Hopefully I can keep all Jack's upgrades from the start. Otherwise, if not, I might lower it, the difficulty. Because I don't want to be stuck in again in super hard battles. Just to find 1 or 2 collectibles in a chapter or in an act. Anyways, last episode, previous episodes, I completed the game on Insane. And as you can see, that's I think here. I spent quite a lot of time in the game. To be exact, 48 hours. Pretty long for a first-person shooter, I'd say. Still 7 collectibles to find, and then I will be at 100%. 3 in Act 1, 2 in Act 2, 1 in Act 3, and 1 in Act 4. And yeah, I wonder how hard it's gonna be. Whether I have to really play big chunks just to find them, or whether I can really zoom in on a certain chapter. Where they are, I'm not really sure actually. I hope. I'm a bit afraid that I have to do a whole act to get there, but I will see. For the for completion's sake, maybe it's cool if we also watch these 2 videos. I just watched them offline, not in the recording, but it's actually pretty fun to know more about the universe. I think previously on Gears we watched also all at the beginning of the playthrough. It was before the game started, so I will leave that one. But this one I think we did not yet watch, or I did not include in the footage. And yeah, it's a deep playthrough after all. We want to have as much lore and collectibles and side missions, etc. as possible. So let's just include it in the gameplay footage. Here we go. Just for a bit of context and background.
On planet Sarah, things were not always peaceful. For year after bloody year, human settlers fought each other in the Pendulum Wars, a brutal struggle for control over a new energy source called emulsion. After 8 decades of conflict, a coalition of ordered governments emerged triumphant. However, victory by the Khan did not bring peace, because a new threat was coming. Just 6 short weeks after the end of the Pendulum Wars, the vicious Locust Horde erupted from underground caverns, slaughtering everyone in its path.
Locust troops have breached the courtyard.
We're on it!
What became known as Emergence Day was the start of a new conflict, one for which the human race was in no way prepared.
Imagine that.
Serving as a gear in the COG army, Sergeant Marcus Phoenix became a fixture on the front lines of the Locust War and a legend to other gears.
Well, that's one thing we agree on.
For 10 years, Phoenix fought in battle after battle. His stature only grew when he was imprisoned for disobeying orders after a futile attempt to save his father, Professor Adam Phoenix.
I've come to get you out of here.
I've got to save my research.
4 years later, a desperate COG put Marcus back on the front lines.
Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Humankind was losing ground every day.
They're flanking!
Only one stronghold remained, the capital city of Jacinto. Then, on a mission into the heart of Locust territory, Phoenix made a shocking discovery. The Locust Horde was actually fighting a 2-front war. Exposure to the emulsion energy source had transformed ranks of the Horde into a new threat, the Lambent. These monstrosities had been attacking the Locust for years, and so it became clear. Emergence Day was not an invasion. It was the Locust's attempt to escape an even more deadly foe.
They're desperate. All this time...
Really didn't know about that. Locust, Swarm are the Locust enemies as well.
The Locust and the Lambent by conventional means.
I'm sorry.
Phoenix proposed a radical solution.
Or the Lambents.
Jacinto before the Locust leave, not after.
I wonder what the difference is between the Lambent and the Swarm then.
The underground caverns of Sarah, wiping out the Locust civilization. 2 years later, human, Locust, and Lambent survivors alike battled for resources on the surface.
So much for diplomacy.
Marcus was sent on a new mission after a mysterious message revealed his father was alive and in desperate need of help.
I need your help.
Fighting across the shattered ruins of Serra, Marcus eventually reunited with Adam Phoenix.
Marcus.
Lambency, Adam Phoenix revealed, was caused by the emulsion energy source.
It's not a fuel, Marcus. It's a living organism.
And so Adam Phoenix had developed the ultimate weapon, a countermeasure that would eradicate emulsion and the Lambent threat, and in the process, end the Locust once and for all.
There's too many! Hold them off! Just hold them off!
In a brutal final confrontation, Marcus Phoenix fended off the vicious Locust Queen as his father readied humanity's last chance at survival. The plan succeeded, father and son triumphant, simultaneously wiping out all emulsion, Lambent, and Locust everywhere on Serra. But this time, there was a terrible price to pay. Adam Phoenix had used emulsion on his own cells to study their devastating effects. And soon, father and son were torn apart for a second and final time. Alone and mourning as the world celebrated the end of the Locust War, Marcus Phoenix saw little hope for the future and nowhere left to go. But after some time, Marcus started a new life with fellow soldier Anya Stroud. Eventually, they had a son, James Dominic Phoenix, better known to his friends and squad mates as JD. As the decades passed, the coalition of ordered governments reformed itself. Human civilization began to rebuild, and the Locust War became a distant memory. Now, 25 years later, JD Phoenix has become a warrior in his own right, and has
25 years is not such a distant memory. It's pretty recent. So, the Swarm are not the Lambents.
Doesn't know what these creatures want or where they came from, but he knows he won't be able to face them alone. Once again, war has come to Serra. Once again, a Phoenix will rise to fight it.
Oh man, if I see that motorcycle, there was this airplane section in Gears 4 on the motorcycle. That was so annoying. I think this is indeed, this ride video is like probably the intro that was included in Gears 4. It summarizes everything from Gears 1 up until Gears 4, and this is what is included in Gears 5, which actually summarizes only the happenings in Gears 4, but we already saw that, if I remember correctly, in the first episode. So that was that. For the record, that video, for a bit of context. I totally forgot about the Locust actually having to fight the Lambust and the humans. So they fought like a two-front war. And also that I thought the Swarm were related to the Lambents, but I think they are somewhat distinct, because the Lambents apparently were killed by Marcus Phoenix with the anti-Lambent weapon or something. Or let's 1 second, I had it just here. That weapon actually has quite a long name. It's the Emulsion. The Lambent were wiped out by Adam Phoenix. Oh, that's like, I think Marcus is dead. That's the scientist. With his Emulsion countermeasure weapon. So, and that's 25 years ago, and only then did the Swarm pop up. Anyways, let's see how we can best tackle those collectibles. No, load your game from another save slot. Find load. But can I please load a specific chapter? Load game. Select. Ah, you're kidding me. Isn't it possible to just go to a certain... Ah, here. Select chapter. Nice. So I can just as well do continue. Campaign. Continue. Here we go. By changing the chapter, you will overwrite your current save. Are you sure you want to do this? Let's just be safe and not do that. Let's just load again. Why is it now shot in the dark? No, this is not what I want. This is a totally new game. Nope. Let's just do campaign. Continue. Let's just use the same save game. I'm a bit hesitant with the same save game because I did have one save corrupt on me. So I prefer to have multiple saves, but whatever. Select chapter. By changing the chapter, alright. And here we go. Highest difficulty completed. What the hell is this checkbox? Why don't the other chapters have a checkbox like that? Alright, shot in the dark. Here I've missed 3 collectibles and a component. Let's try to keep it in insane. If it will be too hard, I will dial it back. Here we go.
Previously on Gears.
Alright, this video we already saw in the initial start of the playthrough. So let's screw that. And this as well. We are just here for the collectibles. Man, feels like an age ago when I was here for the first time. Woohoo!
Breaking enough of them as it is.
What Jin doesn't know won't hurt her.
This is my call, alright? If the First Minister doesn't like it, she can yell at me.
I do hope that I have like...
Tell us where to go, Control.
I'll do my best, but remember...
all Jack's abilities.
For like 25 years.
Yeah, that's pretty evident.
You're not there to buy a timeshare. You're there to launch an old...
Alright, let's see where the collectibles are missed. Right at the start. And in the middle somewhere. Holy shit, this will be quite hard, I guess. Luckily, chapter 2, which was really big. Oh, that's act 1 still. Act 2. Really nice that in act 2... Ah, shit, I missed something over here. Because these are those incredible big open world sections. Will be pretty hard finding a collectible in there, but... isn't there any hint on where they are? Because the weird thing is, on the map, you have like these weird dots.
Yeah, as far as they can tell. Just get Dave to a functional control room. He'll handle the launch sequence.
Ah, that's it. Of course, I don't have my Jack abilities yet. Because I don't have Jack yet. God damn it. So this could be quite hard still. On the other hand, I did succeed in everything already, so I know it is possible. Although it does took me like 48 hours. Alright, and I also remember just running through here quite thoroughly already during my first playthrough. So if there is still a collectible somewhere, it's probably pretty well hidden. Man, this is going to be pretty hard probably. I know there was a collectible over there. And that's the weird thing. If there was a collectible over there, I think that was this collectible. Shouldn't there be one even before here? Because I'm 100% sure there was a collectible here. So I would say, shouldn't there be one over here? I don't have the map or anything. Ah, a bolt hook.
This will do.
I really should focus on something that is flickering. But the problem is there's a lot of reflection in this level in the water. And making it quite hard to distinguish a collectible. My eyes are pretty much everywhere around the screen now, trying to take in as much detail as possible on where something might be hidden. But usually collectibles do flicker. Ah. Yes, very nice. Woohoo! This is a hard one. Woohoo! Weathered spectacles, Marcus here. It's unmistakable. These belong to my father. Wind flares are a hell of a thing. He worried that history would judge him harshly. After all, he perfected the Hammer of Dawn. It killed millions, but in the end we might not have survived without it. He made things to end wars, not fight them. That's what drove him, and I hope it's something history will remember. Rest in peace, dads. This Marcus is saying this about his father. And his father was, I forgot the name, Dana or something. Adam. Alright, that was pretty nice that I found this one, because that one was really sneaky hidden with the reflective rock surfaces, obscuring the flickering of the collectible itself. Very nice. I think this first section will probably be the hardest because I don't have Jack and it's still on insane. Oh shit, yes, that carrier in the beginning, that was also pretty damn hard. Alright, let's see where the next one is. Right in the middle. Man, this is going to be tough. Holy shit. How the hell am I going to find them all? This basically means getting through the game like a whole second time, right? Or not? At least Chapter 1, Chapter 3, Act 2, Chapter 1, Act 2, Chapter 2, and those are really long, god damn it. Chapter 4 is done. Chapter 5 is done. Act 3 done. Done. Ah, that's good. Act 3 I was pretty much done, except, god damn it, this one. Some assembly required, and that is like that big hallway, that hangar, and it's super huge, and I miss one collectible right in smack in the middle, and Act 4 also I miss something, so at least it's only chapter 1, but still that was also pretty hard. God damn it. And the thing is, I can try to just run my way through it as quickly as possible, but I have no idea at what point I should start being really meticulous and trying to look in every nook and cranny to find it. I assume this is somewhere in the middle, so I could run my way through it. Also, on Insane, running your way through it is easier said than done. And I'm also going to look at the map with those dots. Gears, 1 second. Gears 5, map, dots. I can of course use a guide, but that's also not really fun. One second. Alright, let's just see how far I get. But I'm not going, yeah, I cannot play another 48 hours. That's one thing that's for sure.
Dave, light.
And it's also a bit annoying that I don't have...
Big locust burial site in this island. Hatched, but we waist deep in spore.
It's one hell of a way to come back to Azura.
Hey, get back!
Oh, shit! What the hell?
I don't have a map. Why can't I use Jack in my New Game Plus? Maybe I can use Jack if I do New Game. Shall I try that? Yes, I'm gonna try that quickly. 1 second, guys, sorry. Man, this mopping up might be harder than I expected. Campaign. Start a new campaign from any unlocked chapter. This one. Save one. Yeah, but what to do now? Can I? No, probably I won't be able to get Jack in that campaign, right? No, I will just continue. Because there's also like this cutscene where you actually lose Dave. And if you don't have Dave, the whole cutscene doesn't really make sense.
Hey, get back! Oh, shit!
What the hell?
This place is falling apart.
Quickly.
Bears plan to launch a satellite from here? It seems a little half-baked.
Well, half-baked plans are kind of Baird's specialty.
How Baird even figured out they had something?
My father, before he died, he let Baird in on a few COG secrets. And this island, There's plenty of them.
Hey, over there. Be useful. Hey, fetch.
Oh man, this is going to be pretty hard getting it to 100%. But whatever. Hopefully I'm a bit more skilled at the game after 48 hours in it. But the problem is that I really don't have much clue on where those collectibles are, except for my memory. Like, I know approximately where this was, I guess. Whatever, I will just try it. It's a bit obsessive compulsive.
Only a handful of us named officer are alive.
But I really like it to I really like it to be a 100% playthrough. Pretty sure there's nothing here, because I'm pretty sure I picked up a poster from the wall over here, and I think that poster was this one, so I don't think there's anything here.
Gotta cut through. Okay, let's go.
Now I'm really looking like in each nook and cranny.
Stay back. We're coming down. Guess who? Dave, send a pulse and let's see what we're dealing with. Ah, there they are.
I'll take care of this one.
Alright, I do know the mechanics a bit better than the first time around.
Okay, let's go down.
Get into cover!
Somehow they did notice me.
Target that drone!
High ground on the left! Flank up!
Toss a frag if you got him!
Focus fire on that drone!
Frag out!
More drones!
Fire on that drone! Target that drone! Focus fire on that drone!
Only one left!
Fire on that drone!
Alright, that's all of them.
Right, that went way better than the first time around I was here.
The burial site is active.
So I did improve somewhat in my abilities.
Let me know if you need reinforcements.
We get it handled for now. Delta out. Come on, we're gonna find one of those silos. Assuming the swarm haven't ripped them all apart.
Hey,
Alright
you
guys,
can get down this way.
hitting the half-hour marker. We'll see you in the next episode, trying to find that last collectible in this chapter. God damn it, where is it? Man, it doesn't even feel that long ago that I was over here. But the thing is also, I wonder whether collectibles can also be in side missions. I think they can. That could mean I have to, for instance, redo the mining mission and stuff.
Hey, fetch.
With the snatcher. That can be quite annoying. And the thing is also, if you like miss a collectible again, and you're still thinking, maybe it's in a section I haven't been yet, I will strut on through, that you simply clear the whole chapter, and only after you finish the chapter you're like, shit, I missed it again. I simply walked past it and did the whole chapter for nothing, and then you have to redo the chapter. It's really, it can be quite time consuming finding them all, but let's give it a go. Why not? Not much better things to do anyways. And I do hope that I will have a fully upgraded jack from the start.
Hey, these headaches.
I'm okay, alright? Let's just find a silo.
For the record, you don't seem okay.
If I don't have an upgraded jack, I will be pretty bummed out, by the way.
There's too many active hives. Everywhere we go, another burial site's hatched.
All the more reason to get the hammer going on.
Let's hope Jin sees it that way.
Guys, I have to end this episode here because I'm hitting the 30-minute marker. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Hope you enjoyed and do keep on gaming. See you later.